She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing like a freshman year recap and some advice that I have for incoming freshmen. So first, I just wanted to say that my freshman year experience was definitely different from the normal experience, I guess, because of everything that is currently happening in the world. As we all know, there's a global pandemic, and so that cut my year like 2.5 months early. So it's not really fun, but you know, it happened and there's no way to change it. But that was a big part of what made my freshman year very different. But before that, it was your normal school environment, you know? I have like some bullet points down here, so I'm gonna be looking down a lot. So for my classes, I took all gifted classes, which is like honors, that type of stuff, but I didn't take any APs this year because I was just trying to like get straight A's and try to be easy on myself, I guess, the first year to get like used to everything. So with everything happening, we did have to switch onto online, and I personally found that really easy and I enjoyed it. But I feel like a lot of people had hard times with it, and my school, I don't know if all schools had this or if it was just like my district, but we were allowed to continue like taking our courses if we wanted to, obviously online and all that, or we could drop some courses or drop all of our courses and it wouldn't impact our grade because everything happening, not everybody has access to online, like not everybody has access to computers or phones or something that they could do their work on, or Wi-Fi. So we were allowed to just not do it. And with that, I dropped some of my classes that I didn't really need to continue educating myself in because I feel like I did enough and we weren't really gonna learn in those classes, like PE, orchestra. I only continued with biology because I wanted to get that grade a little bit higher, math because I'm going to need to know that stuff for pre-calc, which I'm taking next year, and then language arts because I really like it. I want to continue learning and all that. I feel like a lot of people say this, but your friend group changes a lot in high school. Like, it is not the same people that you've known since like elementary and middle school at all. Like, and you just have to have an open mindset. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like trying so hard to cling on to the same people that they had in middle school when it's just not right for them. So I've seen a lot of people become friends with people that I just didn't like in middle school. They did not seem to click at all, and now they're like best friends, and that definitely happened for me too. I strayed away from my old friend group a lot, and I became like super close and best friends with these two people that like I like knew before and I was acquaintances with, but like we became so close this year and I really loved it. But yeah, that's going to happen to everybody, and there might be drama in the falling out, there might not. It just depends on everybody's situation, obviously. Mine was honestly pretty easy. We just kind of grew apart. I feel like nothing really happened. I played volleyball for my school team this year. And I played on the JV team last year when I was in middle school. So like I already knew a lot of the people. I knew the coach, which was a lot easier for me, I guess. But yeah, I feel like doing a sport in high school, it's really helpful. It can be a little bit stressful during that time, like to be able to like do all your work and all that, but I feel like as long as you have time management, it's not like the end of the world hard. It's not even that hard. You just get home like 2 or 3 hours later than usual. I also didn't play club volleyball this year, which I had been playing before, because I just didn't feel like I would have enough time to be in school, because for our tournaments and stuff, they're like out of state or like during school hours a lot. Sometimes they'll be like you have to travel on Thursday, then you play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you travel on Monday back home. So like I'm already out of school for 3 days and I don't have a lot of time while I'm there to catch up on schoolwork and stuff, and I definitely didn't want to be like failing my first year of high school, and yeah, And I did go to practices at this one club with 2 of my friends, and we became a lot closer than we used to be, which is super fun because like I always knew them. They were super sweet girls, but like we know each other a lot more now, and I really like that. It was super fun. I mean, as a lot of you guys know, I didn't do YouTube for like a majority of the year. Like I would, if I posted, it was very sporadically, and that was because I just felt like I didn't have a grasp on school. I definitely had enough time to film and edit and everything. I could have totally been uploading. I just felt like I didn't have any creativity over the year. I don't know, like all of my energy and time, which isn't a bad thing, was put into sports and academics, which I love because those are very important to me. But there was definitely a lot of time that I was just like watching Netflix or doing unproductive stuff like that when I definitely could have been filming or something. Which I'm gonna try to keep a consistent schedule next year for sophomore year. But yeah, and that happened. Not my proudest moment that I kind of like stopped for a bit, but it happened. Okay, so organization wise, I am an organization junkie. Like all of my friends know I'm super clean, super on schedule. Like I'm always doing stuff. I'm super productive. I have to like do stuff. And so all of my school stuff was like always super organized. Honestly, like I say, you definitely need to be organized in high school. You did like through all years of your school, but especially now because your teachers aren't going to be babying you as much. Honestly, they still do a little bit. Like if the teacher likes you, or even if they don't sometimes, I don't know. But they're gonna baby you a little bit, but it's definitely a lot less than in middle school and elementary school. So you definitely have to be a lot more responsible for turning stuff in on a specific day. Some teachers are more strict, some teachers are more lenient. But like if for a lot of my classes, if I didn't turn it in that day, if you turn it in a day late, it's already 50% off. So definitely not fun. You definitely have to be very organized, which thankfully I was, but I know a lot of people that weren't, and they definitely struggled with their grades and everything, even though they were like smart kids. I feel like getting good grades is definitely not based on how smart you are or like anything. I mean, it is a little bit, but as long as you try hard and do the work and actually put in time, everybody has the time, everybody has 24 hours in their day, everybody can do the work. It's just if you do it. So for sophomore year, I definitely want to keep a consistent uploading schedule on YouTube and honestly try a lot harder in school. I really hope it's gonna be a good year and that we are out of this quarantine, and if not, it's probably gonna be half online, half in person is what I've been hearing from a lot of states. So I mean, that's fine. I guess I really like online school, but I don't know, it's just kind of weird that it's like half online, half in person. I don't know, I'm just definitely really not used to that. It's gonna be interesting how they set that up. Just for the end of this video, I wanted to include just a few highlights from my freshman year, some pictures and videos of my friends. They all sent them to me. It was super sweet.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's
Hi on your vlog, it's London.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something better for
What's the vlog? Is your voice subscribers like right again? I don't have any songs, but I smelled it, so.
you. See her walking down the boulevard.
Keep the smoking. You are right. No one should just be doing nothing. Like, oh, I don't know.
Post with his shirt.
Also, this playback.
Wait. Cute.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something better features.
guys so much for watching this video. I loved that last clip. It really made me a lot of joy filming that. It was super happy. I only did things from the past year. A lot of it was like at school, some things weren't, and it was just fun stuff that happened this past school year, and I really loved it. And if you guys like this video, leave it a thumbs up. Comment down below like what grade you guys are about to go into, and if you guys are in high school and already finished your freshman year, like maybe add some positivity and say something good that happened in your freshman year. Because I feel like a lot of people, especially me, I was very scared to go into my freshman year, and it's definitely not as scary as you think it is. It's just things change. I feel like a lot of people say that change is a scary thing, it's a bad thing. It's really not. It's a great thing. It makes you grow and become the person that you will be in your future. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.